He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Curry is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then it's Green. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Patton in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half.
When it comes to drawing fouls, Millsap's one of the best in the league.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Steve, you talk about a gym rat. Paul Millsap adds another wrinkle to his game every single year.
You know, Paul is a great example to follow. Never the biggest or the most athletic. Millsap's work ethic is what's made him an all-star.
Green dishes to Caldwell Pope. Millsap with the steal. Kicks to Mitchell. For the lead. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Green again. Harris. Rejected by Harris.
You don't see a lot of block shots from Harris, so enjoy that one.
Here's Mitchell. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Passes to Pat. He kicks to Curry. Tipped away. Here's Mitchell. Guarded by Curry. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
They retain possession.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Millsap a screen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You think back when Fred Hoiberg was a player in the NBA, great shooter who had a strong knowledge of the game. Not too surprised he ended up as a coach.
And Smitty, you and Hoiberg played against one another during your careers and even guarded each other, I think, from time to time. What was it like going up against a player like him?
You know, Kevin, he must have been real young because I'm so old. I don't even remember that. But I do know and remember Fred Hoiberg and watching him coach. He is a fast decision maker. Also would find space as a player. And you see some of his strengths as a player and how he designs his offense right now. That was their 4th attempt of this half. They finally got one to go down.
Holmes with the steal. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. They recover it. And Patton gets it to go. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Clarkson kicks to Mitchell. Back to Clarkson. Millsap a screen on Caldwell Pope. Harris misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On its way from Curry for 2. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
What I love is Stephen Curry's teammates. They routinely look to set a lot of screens for him because after they know they set a good screen, it is a bucket.
And for many years, the Chicago Bulls were viewed as a model franchise. Always were competitive and in the hunt for a title, but this current version just can't escape turmoil from within.
And the Bulls finally committing, Greg, to a full rebuild this last offseason.
Yeah, and trading Butler was the start of it. I mean, they got some young players to build around and a pick, and won't be an easy road ahead, but one they felt they needed to make.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Holmes.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pachulia with the screen on Curry. Millsap a screen. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Andre Liggins, he's checked in for Clarkson. Millsap a screen. Mitchell kicks to Millsap. Out to Harris. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 15.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded close. Another one falls for Chicago.
He is starting to find his groove. That is scary for the defense.
Harris outside. He wants to get to Millsap and does. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Curry is so skilled off the drive with his array of moves. He has the floaters, the touch shots, the finger rolls. The defense is always off balance.
Zubac is checked in for Boston.
This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
Harris against Green. Harris passes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Bulls. Patton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Green kicks to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. There's the screen. Mitchell kicks to Harris. Over Green. Here's Zubac. Beyond the arc. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Chicago calls timeout.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
Curry with him. He's got 23. Green, the screen. Pass to Holmes. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Liggins dishes to Millsap. There's the pass to Liggins. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. And Curry with the stuff.
Stephen Curry is so dangerous in the open floor. Nice finish.
Millsap a screen. To the wing on the left. Here's Kuzma. Can't nail the jump.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he has it. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
Oh, that shot by Stephen Curry from the three-point line, he can hit that with his eyes closed.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Liggins. He dishes it to Millsap. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
That's all confidence right there. He knows he's in a groove, and they've got this team on its heels.
Mills passes to Liggins. Feeds it to Millsap. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Timeout. Shrugging off the contact, Millsap would not be denied.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Changes for Chicago. Swanigan, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harkless comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Napier in for Curry. Passes it to Swanigan. Over Millsap. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Here's Kuzma. Top of the key. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. There's the pick. Here's Napier. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Mills kicks to Zubats. Celtics passing it around. Here's Millsap. That's tipped. 2 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Kuzma's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Napier. He has 5. Over in the corner, Harkless. Connects from 3-point range. Harkless has got 8 points.
The defense disrespecting his range. He goes ahead and buries it.
And Liggins kicks to Mills. He wants to get to Millsap and does. Kuzma can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Rab. And there it is for him. 8 points for him.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Millsap. And Millsap slams it in.
You know, he'll make you pay inside. Millsap imposing his will.
Napier dishes to Forbes. The feed to Napier. To shoot. And there's the pass to Rab. Shoots over Zubats.
Timeout, timeout.
And it's Rab missing there. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. some changes here for the Celtics. Pachulia, he's checked in for Zubats. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Clarkson in for DeAndre Liggins. Picked by Pachulia. And Mills kicks to Clarkson. There's the dish to Muhammad. Mills passes to Kuzma. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot by Muhammad. Nobody around. Boston again missing. And Forbes kicks to Napier. Here's Swanigan. Rebound Boston.
He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Kuzma. He's got 22. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And there's the call on Pachulia. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Napier. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Chicago Bulls. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Here's Napier. On the court for the Celtics. They've got Pachulia. Clarkson is out there with Mills. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad. And it's Kuzma in at the foursome. Celtics trail by 3. Dishes it to Clarkson. He feeds it to Muhammad. Pass to Kuzma. Kicks it to Mills. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's the screen. Here's Swanigan. Lets it go from deep.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Kuzma. And Muhammad has it in the corner to take the lead. And another basket for Boston. And Chicago has possession. A 2-point game. Feeds to Harkless. Passes it to Rabb. Back to Harkless. Off the pick. And he dunks it right down on Pachulia. Oh, brother.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And Mills kicks to Clarkson. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Napier, covered by Mills. Pass to Forbes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Celtics leading by 3. Mills dishes to Clarkson. Back to Mills. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Napier. Goes back up. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Boston making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. There's the feed to Clarkson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That'll be his second foul of the game. Tobias Harris is checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. And the pass to Kuzma. He kicks it to Clarkson. Pass to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Harris. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And defensively, you have to close out fast on Harris in that in-between area.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Napier passes to Swanigan. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Napier's got 3 assists in the game. Boston leading by 4. Passes it to Kuzma. He dishes it to Harris. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Swanigan. Here's Napier. Covered by Mills. Napier passes to Swanigan. Mills with the steal. Pass to Zubats. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. Bulls trailed by 4. Harkless with it. Picked up by Harris. Harkless kicks to Napier. They get a hand on it.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
Kuzma passes to Mills. The dish now to Clarkson. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots from the block. That shot no good. And it's Chicago the other way. There's a good screen. Harkless dishes to Forbes. Out to the right wing with the shot, and too long on the shot.
You know, he really is forcing it right now. This has been a frustrating night for him.
Unloads. Swanigan pulls it in.
Timeout, timeout.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor. But that does take a lot of discipline.
We've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Fred Hoiberg was talking with his team during the break. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 5. And it's denied. And they're pushing it up. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Ram.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Mitchell kicks to Liggins. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. There's the pick. Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half. Mitchell kicks to Liggins. Millsap down low. And it goes down 2 points.
Paul taking it right at the defense. Such confidence.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Harkless. Now the pass to Patton. Caldwell Pope outside. Shot, high post. And Pachulia pulls it down. The Celtics with the lead. Picked by Pachulia. Here's Mitchell. On the wing, Harris. To the wing on the left. Curry with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. Finishes the break with a slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
No doubt that could be a gigantic swing in momentum given how that sequence developed.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And it seems like he's found a rhythm. Millsap connecting time and time again.
Outside Curry. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Boston. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So for the Bulls, Rashawn Holmes comes in for Rab, and it's Green and for Maurice Harkless. Curry kicks to Green. Takes it from 10. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Green's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Now Clarkson. He feeds it to Harris. That 3 off the mark.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Curry kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Curry. To the paint. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them, late in the game. It's not all about scoring.
Curry passes to Green. He can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Millsap sets the pick for Harris. Kicks it to Mitchell. Millsap a screen on Curry. Jumper off the screen. Over to the left wing. Feeds it to Harris. Nice ball movement by Boston. Millsap a screen. Down low. He kicks it to Clarkson. Beyond the arc. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And every set they're running looks like it's designed to produce a triple.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Outside Curry. That one wide left.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Harris outside. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. This is it to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Mitchell kicks to Harris. Over Green. And the basket by Harris. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
That was huge. You need a bucket? Who do you go to? A guy with a lot of skills and heart, Tobias Harris.
There's the screen. Here's Curry with the three. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
Millsap a screen. Harris outside. Millsap dishes to Harris. Pulls it up. Millsap trying to get open. Now the feed to Clarkson. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 2. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Boston making a switch here. Mills is checked in. The shot and game clock separated by 4. He dishes it to Mitchell. They set the pick. Harris outside. They double him with Green. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Here's Curry with the three. Buries the triple.
You talk about pressure situations. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got 1 shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
Here's Harris. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just want